You know, there's like there's another page that comes up now when you search the MP.
Are you the same as the Instagram account?
DMV soccer videos? No, a different one. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting football match. We are here live from Loisdale Park in Springfield, Virginia, minutes away from kickoff. Virginia Super Soccer League action. It's Estudiantes, the league leaders, taking on North Stars. And it is going to be a thrilling one tonight. Alfred, what are your thoughts on the match?
It's a really big match between these two teams, to be honest. Estudiantes, that 8-0 win in that first game.
Yeah, just because they're kids in the background, yeah. Okay. Give me your thoughts on this game.
Yeah, Estudiantes beating North Stars in that first game 8-0. I feel like North Stars are going to come into this game thinking about that. That's going to be at the back of their mind and how they're going to make sure that they don't concede. And looking at the performance they did against Virginia Dream, I think today is going to be very different. I think North Stars have the players, and who knows, they might actually pull a shock here and win the game as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a big result for both sides in their own right. Estudiantes, a huge convincing win over Arlington. A lot of people were not sure how those two sides would match up their first meeting, and likewise for North Stars, a 1-1 draw against powerhouse Virginia Dream, and so we'll see how they're able to rebound. Obviously, we know what happened in week one. Estudiantes 8-0 over North Stars, but this is an entirely retooled team of North Stars, and I think we're going to see an entirely different match.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's an entirely different team. In that first game, a lot of these North Stars players were injured coming into the game. They didn't have a very strengthful bench as well, but today it's different. There's so many players of different calibers, and they have that sort of position where they can make like-for-like changes as well. So Estudiantes, they do have the team, but as you said earlier on, they're missing Ike.
Yeah, Ike Addy went down with a hamstring injury in the Arlington match.
So is that going to be a blow for them? We'll get to see, but yeah, it's not a match. I don't think it's going to be a match where they just walk over as they did in the first one. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, Addy, he's been a centerpiece in their defensive back line all season. He can also play in the midfield. He's kind of like a central midfielder who plays center back, really.
Yeah, I consider him really as a defensive midfielder for most times, but yeah, he does have different roles. I kind of look at him and compare him to Kofi for Virginia Dream, the way he slots in the back when there's like nobody there. So he does have a lot of things that he contributes towards this Estudiantes side. So the question is, are they going to miss him today? And if they are, how much are they going to miss him in that middle or in the back line?
Absolutely. Well, Kevin Bermudez is a player who's back in this Estudiantes side. He has a center back. He showed good leadership early on. He went down with a minor injury, but he's back. So maybe that will help kind of defray the effect of losing Ike Addy. We'll see. But right now, Estudiantes have bigger concerns. I don't see a goalkeeper at all lined up. So, oh wait, is that Josh Loreen suiting up? It is. Loreen, he blended in with the referees with the yellow pants.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we didn't see him. I was going to suggest that maybe we're going to take over the live stream and then you're going to go back in goal. But
back in goal, no.
I guess.
No, it's all business over here. Well, Loreen is late, but he's on the phone. So maybe he's sending out the link to all the viewers for us. I don't know. Sharing DMV Sports Media on YouTube. Welcome to all those who are tuned in. Let us know where you're watching from. Are you an Estudiantes fan, a North Stars fan, or maybe just passing through? Either way, welcome, and give us your predictions on the match. Yeah, I like to hear my voice. Yeah, and we're gonna be doing our best to check the chat as we go in this one.
Yes, definitely. Noah, do you have the lineups, especially for Estudiantes? I tend to struggle a bit with this.
Well, I got you. I'll help you out with the Estudiantes. It's on
Yes.
Squatty. I don't know
Oh,
if
okay.
you
Yeah,
ever got access.
I think I should be logged in still, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still logged in.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, if you press the little pinwheel, press this, cogwheel. Just make sure not to change anything because we'll go by this.
Okay,
Yeah.
since. So are all the numbers correct?
We'll find out.
Hopefully.
We'll find out. Edmar Pedraza, welcome. I see you've retracted your comment. Have some dignity, man. Leave your comment in there. I know Edmar Pedraza. He's one of the fullbacks for Estudiantes.
Said he's at your 12 o'clock. Is he?
He says that in every match.
Yeah, but we never see him.
Let's go, Estudiantes, says Edmar. Yeah, Estudiantes, it's their match to lose. I mean, in spite of all North Star's success in the league in the last several weeks, Estudiantes is still top of the table, and so until I'm shown otherwise, you know, I can't bet against them. I did actually bet against them in last week. I predicted 3-1 or 4-1 in favor of Arlington, and
wow.
The guys have not let me live that down. But so I'm going to predict a 3-2 victory in favor of Estudiantes today.
I think based on the people that I've seen so far for North Stars, I think I'm gonna go with a 4-2 win for Estudiantes.
Yeah,
I haven't seen much bench for North Stars. I haven't seen a lot of the players that I saw last week against Virginia Dream. So, yeah, I'm going with a 4-2 win in favor of Estudiantes.
Yeah, fair enough. Although the X factor that we do see for North Stars this week, of course, is Jack Pinson. Pinson in goal. He made a huge impact last week against Virginia Dream, and I think he'll have his work cut out for him tonight against Estudiantes. So,
yeah. Hector started the game for North Stars against Virginia, and then in the second half they put in Pinson. I thought he was going to struggle a little bit, but he slotted in perfectly and he coped with the game as if he had been playing all game. So I think if he continues this way, I think he's going to be one of the best goalkeepers, if not the best, one of the best already in this league.
Excellent. Well, the pre-match stuff is all done and we're ready to get kicked off here. It is Estudiantes going right to left in their red and black kits. North Stars in pink and blue playing left to right. Estudiantes will start off with the ball. A little late for those tuning in. This is the kickoff. And we are good to go.
What a game this should be, hopefully.
Absolutely. It's Matt Truman starting off with the ball for Estudiantes, and here we go. No changes up top, it looks like, for Estudiantes. It's Tim Sabene, Samson Emmanuel, and, of course, Nick Campbell. This one cut off early in the middle of the park. Is that Angelo? No.
Should be Noah, not too sure.
Oh, this one cut out by Emmanuel, and he is fouled right away. And Estudiantes have a set piece inside North Stars territory. Truman plays it back to Bermudez and out wide to Ogala. No, sorry, this is Kofi. Kofi's ball into the corner. Well cut out, and North Stars played away. Good touch at the back from Cruz. No Kofi. And a long ball over, well kept in by De Heza. It's a high press coming from Campbell and others. And Pinson will just send it the other way.
This is kudos to Noah. What a game he had against Virginia Dream.
Oh,
I don't think I've seen anyone play like that against Virginia Dream.
Kidus Kinfe and the defensive performance?
Definitely, yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Silenced as Farha. As Farha had to get away from him at some point.
Absolutely.
He's a sensational defender. I know I say a lot of good stuff about a lot of players most of the time, but this one is a special defender.
Ooh, this is turned over. And now it's Alfaro. Faro passing it off, getting it back, and down the line will trickle out of bounds deep in Estudiantes territory.
Almost like no, it's not, but it looks like it's a completely different lineup for North Stars. The team still, it's been slightly cagey.
Yeah, it has. Very early to make any analysis. Sent across by Ogala. Here's Emmanuel. He's got an overlapping run from DeHeza. Finding DeHeza. And into the corner goes Captain Daniel DeHeza. Can he get one across? He cannot, but will win a corner kick early. Well, an early set piece. Opportunity for the Estudiantes to get one in.
It's a good chance.
Looks like it's Sabene who will take the in-swinger. I've seen him almost score in Olympico a few times. Watch this in-swinger. Here comes Sabene's serve. This is a good one, but sent away by North Stars. And harmlessly trickles out for a throw. Ooh, I see Seth Stennett is on the bench right now, but not in play. He has a potent long throw for Estudiantes. And this one, not too bad. It goes into the box, potential handball, and Campbell will.
Unlucky.
Yeah, it was a handball, and maybe it's fortunate for Campbell because he had a bit of a sitter after the.
Yeah, and he missed as well.
Yeah, maybe he's glad for it. So
yeah, he missed as well.
that's his warm-up. He'll won't miss opportunities like that. This is a good long ball from Pinson in behind, and that's quality defending to get that one outside. It looked like trouble. Sent across on the ground. Estudiantes able to deal with it, and Bermudez does send it out to Emmanuel. It's a bit too easy if I'm Estudiantes, you know. Oh, that one bounces off the referee.
It's a bit too easy, as in how, Noah?
It's a bit too easy for that ball to just travel over the back
Definitely,
line.
yeah.
I think
They actually, they did do the same thing
against Virginia Dream.
They did,
True.
yeah,
It's
so
maybe Pinson's. I mean, Pinson's
is that
leg is just
something-
that good. They'll have to adapt to that, certainly.
Well, I mean, if he continues doing, I think teams are going to be aware whenever he has the ball, and they're going to just stop him.
This one sent to the corner. Cruz is back there, and he will find. I think that's Kofi. Our Stars send it back. Alfaro is swarmed, but keeps the ball. There's a good tackle. Still going. Maniel dropping deep to help his side, and Estudiantes can come the other way. Here's DeHeza, slowing up. Finding the outlet pass to Bermudez. This is the leadership that Bermudez brings into this side, defensively. This one is still live.
Very animated, Daniel, on the sideline.
One sent to the top of the 18 and away. This one back to Pinson. And another long ball. This will go into touch. Come over here and just do. We'll practice this a little bit. Come on, and just turn off the recording. Come on in here. This one's gonna be too good of a game.
Okay.
I just wanted you to get a little comfortable with.
Yeah, so far both teams are yet to light up the pitch. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, we haven't. It's been like you said. It's cagey still. That still
Yeah.
applies from first few minutes to now. This one's Truman. Truman looking to play out of trouble. Good switch over to DeHeza. DeHeza's got space in front of him.
Yeah, he definitely has the space to make the run.
Emmanuel back to Truman. And this one's easily cut out. It's a bit of a narrow field. It is tough to find space.
Yeah, the reason why I think you didn't recognize Angela is because he's not wearing those long sleeves that he usually wears. That's why.
Yeah, I do go by those telltale marks from each player. This one back to Pinson. And Estudiantes is not really pressing high. They're just kind of waiting patiently. Ebenezer Shuego does step forward, and this one sent out wide. A good communication from the goalkeeper. Ogala sends it back.
Look at the amount of space for Samson over here.
Yeah, that space, it seems to just evaporate as soon as Estudiantes even look this way. This is better from North Stars.
Schwager was calling for offside, but he was nowhere near offside.
Let's just play the game, and that's the kind of thing that can hurt you.
What a player. Pablo is probably the best scout in the league.
Yeah. A lot of these guys maybe were overlooked by some of the bigger clubs and found their way here.
And I think Joe Turner is part of Estudiantes now as well.
Joe Turner is. Yeah. Ooh, there's Campbell cutting it back for Emmanuel. Emmanuel, can he find the shot? He can't, but he will win a foul in the process.
Oh, what a position this will be. He's been really involved this season, Samson. And a hat-trick against Arlington as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's the leading goal scorer right now in the league. He was all the way up until the final game where Liam Emson, I think, had a hat-trick.
Yes.
Was
it against North Stars or Elite FC?
I think it was Elite FC, if I remember correctly. But a bit heartbreaking from his perspective, and he's back in force.
Yeah, at some point I wanted to say Liam Emson is playing for Virginia Dream, so maybe we should give Samson more credit. But when you think about it, Liam Emson was coming from the bench to score all of those goals, so he deserves
all the credit too.
Definitely,
yeah, both excellent players. This is Truman. If you remember last year against, I think it was Alexander United, Truman, or maybe it was North Stars actually. Truman scored an absolutely essential goal. Truman off the post, and the flag is up. That was why you saw Emmanuel just kind of jogging. Let's take a look at this replay.
Yeah, but did he interfere with the play? Because, I mean, he was the one that was offside. I don't think, was Samson offside? I think Shuago was offside. Well, was Samson offside?
He certainly felt he was. I mean, he didn't, I don't know. But for him to react that way with an open, gaping net, I would think he would be pretty sure he's offsides. This one sent up in the air, but
it's awkward.
Oh, it is a back pass.
Oh,
it's trouble. And it is sent out.
I think those long balls are going to be a problem today for Estudiantes.
Certainly will. There's Truman. He's been on the ball quite a bit, sending one long in behind, creating issues, but not really. Pinson's calmly off his line.
That would have been a sensational pass.
Yeah, and North Stars seem to have found just the right place to play these balls in, and maybe it's the fact that it's coming from Pinson. The Estudiantes backline a little higher, but those have been the best chances for North Stars. Here is Shuego. Kofi.
He does like to play long, doesn't he? Kofi.
Yeah, he does. This one's sent back. And all the way back to Bermudez.
I would like to see how Virginia Dream respond in the next game, because I've never seen them suffer that much as they did against North Stars the last game.
Yeah, it was a tough match, tough day with all the ridiculous
weather,
wind and rain. I mean, but that affected both sides. Here is Campbell.
After the match, I spoke to a couple of players, and they did mention the weather.
That's Ammer tackled off the ball. Shuego sends it to Truman and forward. That's just a little bit too far for
He's just gone
Maniel.
to that. He's just gone to that other side. That's why he's so hard to play against, because he's always moving, and as a defender you can't keep track.
Siri just came
For
Yusuf Nasiri is on for North Stars.
who did he?
Number
was it
14.
Who went out?
Number 14 went out.
I don't think any player there has done bad at all.
Here come North Stars down the line through the pressure.
Ooh, that would have been a good.
Oh,
Yeah.
surprised. I thought there was contact,
And
but
the referee did have almost.
he had the whistle in his mouth.
Yeah.
Decided against it. Alfaro, now Nasiri. Yusuf Nasiri, that's the difference maker for North Stars. Didn't start the game, but here he is.
Yeah, and now you're gonna see more of Chris Alma. You're gonna see more of him based on. I think he loves the combination with Yusuf.
Bit of a dangerous square ball, but well played. Here's De Geza back to Larin. And Estudiantes will start from the back. And that one didn't work out. Here comes North Stars the other way.
The referee's allowed play to continue.
Siri.
Interesting.
Well, frustrating from North Stars. And that was an interesting sequence of play. I don't know. I've seen that before, but it will be a throw on this near side for Estudiantes. What do you think the right move would have been there? I mean, the ball didn't come off the referee, so I guess by the letter of the law, I don't think he is supposed to stop it. I don't know. It's only when it hits the referee and there's a change of possession.
Oh, he didn't hit the referee yet.
I think it was just a player. Like Nasiri was like blocked off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he has any obligation to stop the game.
Yeah, can't call a foul on the referee. Here is Truman sending it across, and Pinson calmly collects. Sent out to the far side, but there is a hand going against Shuego.
The referee's going to call it again.
Yeah, that was a little too far.
No, definitely. Stole a bit of step there, and Nasiri, eager.
I think he thought about it for a second, and then he said, I'm going to go for it.
This is interesting. There's no forward. There's no player playing forward today on that number 9 position for North Stars. Is that Armour maybe trying to go in whenever North Stars have the ball, but... Or Shams just made his way in.
Yeah,
So now he will
Shamaira
play.
Oh, they're finding a little space.
They are. So far, I'd say it's been 50-50, although it's Estudiantes who've had a couple of good chances.
I think we're going to see North Stars testing Larin soon enough. They've been building, especially since Nasiri came on and getting a little further up the pitch.
He's really good, Nasiri.
Angelo playing forward. Ooh, that one turned over.
I just love the fact that the way Samson is dropping really deep.
Yeah, to help out. He does that. He's a really team player. Oh, this one attempted to be floated through. Shuego sending his teammate Emmanuel forward and just running out of real estate. Maybe on a wider field that would have come off. Maybe. You never know.
It's been in the heart of things that have been is the Shuego so far.
One sent in and flicked on well. Bermudez finds Shuego. Shuego did well to control that after the first touch. Kofi sending across the 18. Good ball and just a little bit outside of Ogala's reach.
Could have been a little bit patient there. Angelo knows, another very good player. 3 goals already this season. Failed to score against Virginia Dream. didn't really have his best of games against Virginia Dream, but how many players do really? That would have been a brilliant pass.
One sent over to Bermudez.
It's just
Oh, finding Campbell in space. Campbell getting rid of it out to Sabene. Sabene plays this one and takes a deflection and another corner kick for Estudiantes.
so far. Have you struggled with the colors, Noah?
A little bit. I mean, I'm frustrated because I told the teams that, you know, this is going to clash, but no one ever listens. And here we are.
Well, they find themselves in another promising position.
Sent in. Flicked on well, just outside of goal, and another corner to come.
For a minute there, I thought that was in.
Yeah, as did I. It's hard to tell the depth perception from here.
Yes. There's somebody limping, Manny number 83 for Estudiantes. Maybe. All right.
This one sent in and away from North Stars.
Masuri using his height there.
Kofi getting on it and finding Shawego and all the way back to Bermudez. This Cruz. Maniel.
Bit of space afforded to him.
Yeah, they're giving him a lot of breathing room. Great ball over to Sabene. Sabene takes it first time into the box, and goalkeeper equal to the challenge.
I heard one of your lines a couple of days ago. Get a second bite at the apple.
Oh yeah.
I've stolen that already. It's in my book now.
I think I've used it before, but never in such a high-profile moment.
Okay,
that
yeah.
soundbite will live in history now. That was a big goal. Steel Pulse.
Yeah, I kept on watching it.
Defeating Westchester. That was a windy day as well. Here comes the Estudiantes down this near side. And back to Pinson. Emmanuel putting pressure. North Stars break this pressure. There could be some space in front of the Estudiantes back line.
They're slightly missing Joe Sutton. North Stars.
Yeah, they are. Sutton, the goal scorer, I believe last week. One of their leading goal scorers of all time. Here come North Stars. The other side, Ammer getting rid of it. Back into Angelo Knowles.
Oh.
Good challenge from Shawego. Knowles just being a little bit too long. Sabene sending it forward.
Look at the pace.
It's Nick Campbell. Campbell's ball on the ground is sent away. Emmanuel was in the area.
I think that's the position they've gotten right, North Stars. That centre back position, both centre backs, really good. What a touch that is!
He's a magician, absolutely. It will be a corner kick, I believe. Yep.
Yeah, corner kick. Champs came in against Virginia Dream and scored an own goal. Will he score today?
He had, to be fair, he had an incredible defensive performance. I'm still not convinced it was an own goal because the shot was on goal, and if you try to clear it when it's already on goal, it's just a deflection. No, but oh, Lorene does not catch it cleanly. Ammer bobbing and weaving.
Noah was open. Maybe Noah was the right choice. Could have passed it earlier.
Will be a throw for North Stars on that far side. The 21st minute. Well, North Stars are holding up to the league leaders.
Yeah,
for
I didn't watch too much of that first game, but so far the passage of plays, there were a massive difference between this game and that first game.
Absolutely, like not even like it's the same team. I mean, North Stars didn't have Nasiri for much of it. They had no defensive performance to speak of, really. They were just letting them, once they went down a few goals, they were just letting them dribble through the goal.
I saw one of the goals. I couldn't believe it. I posted it on my status. I was laughing because the players were literally walking, and the guy was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go score. Hey, come take the ball off of me."
Yeah, I think that was Truman, and he just kind of dribbled around like the players like they were cones. This one's sent over.
What a pass! Wow.
To De Geza. De Geza sends it early for Ogala. Ogala sends it across. I don't think that was really Gonna trouble Pinson.
But it does depend on the position of the defender as well. It's just a right position.
Yeah.
He goes in front of the striker to make sure he gets there first. He gets a first bite at the apple.
Yeah, there it is. Campbell is fouled. And it will be an Estudiantes set piece. This would be an audacious effort. Maybe 35 yards out. But from the body language, it does look like Emmanuel might be lining up a shot. We'll find out.
Yeah, I think he wants to go for it. I think, yeah, he's going to go for it.
Here comes the shot. And not going to trouble a goalkeeper of Pinson's caliber, but not a bad shot.
Straight into the grateful hands of Pinson.
Ooh, uncharacteristic missed kick from Pinson. Flicked on well and sent away. Defending. Oh, what a touch. From the ground. Gotta love that.
I think was it on camera now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's on the highlights. Here is Bermudez. Running Cruz. And Estudiantes taking their time.
Yeah, I think they're starting to dominate now. They're starting to dictate all the pace, the rhythm of this game.
It's true, but I think part of that is due to North Stars are just playing this smart. They're not overcommitting. They're sitting deep, and they're going to make Estudiantes break them down on this small field. Here is Campbell.
I think playing that way, you're just paying too much respect to the opposition. Will it work out for them? We'll see. Oh, here they come.
We'll see how much space there is now behind. I don't think it's entirely about keeping Estudiantes off the board. I think it's about opening them up on the counter-attack. Yeah. But we'll see.
That was just poor positioning from Champs there. It could have been maybe through the middle and the pass would have gone for it.
That is a bad turnover. Kofi, here comes Nasiri. Can't give him those chances. Will he take on the shot? Well, there is a foul. It's a stiff arm, if you will.
Yeah, I feel like he does play that way.
He does.
Sometimes, most of the time, it's not called, but this time.
Yeah, depends on the referee.
I think we've talked about this before.
I mean, respect to the referee who's willing to call it. And here, North Stars turning it over, but Shamai Arafine works to get back and kind of ping-pongs around. Emmanuel.
Look at how fast Kudus was to get back.
Certainly, and now sent out to this near side. Sent forward. This is a dangerous ball.
It is. Oh, very lucky there.
Kofi gets a foot to it. Here's Ogala.
Yeah, but it does, just like I said, I think those long balls are going to be a problem for Estudiantes if North Stars keep on playing them.
Oh, Emmanuel. Oh, he's tackled, but here comes a great challenge from Pinson, and Pinson quickly distributes. That was Nick Campbell with the chance.
I thought he was favourites to get there first, Nick Campbell.
I thought he was, but that's great goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was.
He was quick off his line.
Look at the amount of space.
This is a good ball into the corner.
Every single time they've played it, it's worked.
It has. Goalkeeper and center backs need to communicate, figure out who's dealing with that. Although that one was a little off center, so I think it's just a good ball. Alfaro's ball now to the back post will trickle over the end line. And a goal kick to come for Lorene and the Estudiantes.
Well, they usually find it easy, Estudiantes. It's not been an easy day today, has it?
No, not at all. It's going to be, I think, like that. Something's going on the sideline, I guess. No.
I think, what was it? The player who I thought was injured, maybe finally out? Yeah, I think, yeah. I think he's finally out. Couldn't continue. He's been subbed out. Man in number 4
For
Estudiantes. Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
was
Seven
limping
Cruz.
a few minutes ago. Now he's finally out. Ball is played short.
and Loreen not wanting to play any games with that. Good touch of the air from Sabene. And Truman sending one forward just ahead of Sabene. Oh, good step from Bermudez. And Ogala finding Truman. Oh, he doesn't see.
Wow, that is sensational. We talked about him before the start of the game.
He's courageous too. I mean, he's the center back. If he loses that there in the middle of the
Yeah.
pitch, it's North Stars are away. Schmeierfein sends it outside.
Champ's body language always positive.
Good speed, taking it into the corner, but somehow Kofi comes out on top. Oh, not a good pass. Good defending and shocking distribution. Here's Nasiri. Can he find the shot? Finds the pass instead. It's a good one.
Oh,
Sent across. Oh, this is a good opportunity, but
is that a penalty? Yes,
Penalty
it
to
is the
come.
penalty.
I didn't even see it. Wow, let's
For
take a look at the
North
replay.
Stars.
This is huge for North Stars. Let's take a look at this replay.
I was thinking maybe the referee could have allowed the player to take the shot, but
It's
I think he was
Shawego.
really close. He was really close to it.
Shawego is the culprit. Let's take a look at this again. It's hard to see, but
It is hard to see.
the referee did have a great vantage point. One more time.
I don't think we can see that. Was it Kofi or Shuego?
Shawego. But there is a substitute coming on for Estudiantes. It is Stennett.
So they were playing a man down. Is that why this side was so open?
Yeah, that's why you heard the
Okay.
screams. They were unhappy, but when a player steps out, you don't immediately get to wait to make a sub. Here is Nasiri. Oh, calmly sitting down the goalkeeper. And 1-0 for North Stars. Certainly a different match from the last time. North Stars
They
on
have
the
a
board.
Yeah, they're making it a habit of scoring first now in their games. Virginia, before they scored against Virginia Dream hadn't conceded a goal or trail in a VSSL match since October 13th, and that was still against North Stars.
Wow.
Yeah, North Stars are the only team apart from the first game where Estudiantes beat them 2-1. North Stars are the only team apart from Estudiantes that's made them trail in the VSSL.
That's a fascinating bit of information.
It is.
Estudiantes now, how will they respond? They've been up on every game so far this season. This will test their character.
They did have a huge test as well against Blazers.
Oh wait,
think
okay,
that
you're
was-
right. They were not up in that game. Yeah, Blazers did score first.
Blazers scored first, I think. Was it I forgot. I don't know if it was Janice.
No, the first goal was.
Goshu
Yeah,
scored
Jeremy Gofu.
a sensational goal.
Here's Truman sending it outside, and we're gonna call the foul in the middle of the park. Certainly a little bit too far for a shot. I think Truman's gonna serve this. Ooh, watch Stennett, back post. The initiative is gone.
Could have been slightly faster with it.
It is sent in now. I think that's where Stennett wanted it initially.
Yeah, Nick Campbell went down, but he was absolutely looking for it.
Yeah,
The slightest contact.
that's what happens when one
Yeah,
side gets a
but
off the
yeah.
ball foul in the box, and then
The shots was the same thing.
guaranteed.
Referee's done good. so
Yeah,
far.
referees said this crew has held their own. And Pinson sends it in to the far side. Good ball. A little bit of a heavy touch. He thought about kicking that one. I'm glad he didn't. That would have certainly been a yellow. Emmanuel couldn't quite get a touch on it. Ogala dispossessed and done so illegally.
Yeah, he did. There was contact at the end, but initially he lost the ball. I think
he was bailed out a bit.
Yeah, he was. By the slight contact there was. Stars will be happy. I mean, Daniel will think that things have gone his way and things are going the way he wants them to go, I think. Because they haven't conceded too many shots. And they're a goal up as well.
Oh, this is a good ball into the top of the box, sent forward by Shawego, and the shot is just over. Much better from Estudiantes in their response.
Much better that. The combination is lovely as well. Had the direction right, just the elevation. Could have had it better.
A beautiful flick on from Shawego, and Sabene, wasn't he ready for it?
Yes.
This one sent over into a seam. This is on sides. Nasser is fouled there by Maniel.
I think the referee thought about it for a second there.
Yeah, it seems his hand was near the back pocket.
Yeah. Maybe if the player had protested, it would have been a different situation.
Never know.
Most of the time, players protest. I know it's like it's a frustration of the game, but to be honest, you don't change the decision of the referee.
Sometimes maybe aggregate. I'd like to say no, they'll never change, but I feel like it must weigh. Here's the shot. It's just wide of goal. Siri trying his luck there.
It did. It happened today in the game between Manchester City and Real Madrid. Bernardo Silva scored in the second minute. Everybody thought he was going to whip the ball in, and he just went for goal from 35 yards out.
Yeah, I don't think Siri caught that one exactly how he would have liked, but not the worst attempt in the world. This one flicked on. Nasser, back for Angelo. There's an overlapping run on this near side.
Yeah, he hasn't seen him.
Here's Hav. Siri winning it back himself. Still.
Man in number 3 is open all alone if he gets this ball.
Here's Frederick Hav. Angelo. And now Ammer.
They're passing the ball, and the Estudiantes can't get it away.
Well, they certainly have favorites. Oh, this is a chance. Nasiri sends it into the corner.
Great defending by Kofi.
I mean, that little dance, that high stance. Wow. Yeah. That high stance from Nasiri when he dances at your goal, it instills fear. Here's Stennett finding Truman, and Truman is fouled by Knowles.
Estudiantes have to find some rhythm, something to feed off from. It's just been too flat and too predictable at times as well.
This one sent across and away from North Stars. It's unfortunately what happens sometimes when you find yourself in a tense game where you're losing. Sometimes you rely on what you're comfortable with, and that's, of course, the most predictable option. Shamai Arafane launching one over to this near side. Will be at Estudiantes throw.
Yeah, look at that from Ebenezer Schwartz. Absolutely frustrated.
Would Stennett dare launch one from here? It's a narrow field.
Well,
I don't think so.
Too far, don't you think? Too far for him to think about.
I don't know.
Has he from that sort of?
Maybe angle? Not quite that range.
Oh, I think. Oh, now that you talk about it, I remember the final. He did do it quite a lot of times in the game.
Ogala finding a lot of space, but not the final pass.
Yeah, the pass through the middle for Estudiantes is not working because North Stars are just packed.
Oh, this is a good ball across, but cut out. And a foul.
Earlier on, I said maybe grumbling to the referee doesn't influence calls, but maybe he did there.
Well, I think in that option, it's like there was a play on and he was determining, but it's like if you tell them, hey, we don't want our play on, we want the foul, maybe the referee's allowed to listen to, I don't know. because it's not really whether it's a foul, it's whether you get the advantage or not.
Yeah, so going back to what I was saying, though, I think they're just trying to play the ball through the middle and it's not working. I think maybe they should try to go for the wings, wide side.
Oh, Abin Nasser. Now Ammer.
I just know he's not going to shoot. I just absolutely
Oh my
know.
goodness! At any moment, I think that shot would have really troubled the goalkeeper. But
for some reason, I never, for once, thought he was going to take the shot. Him and Nasiri for most of the time. Nasiri sometimes, but
yeah,
Joama likes to wriggle his way through. I mean, he was very successful at it, but maybe in some positions.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, test the goalkeeper
Yes.
and see, you know, what you're working with. And now here's Kofi finding Ogala. Truman. And drawing in and out Northstars.
Oh, things are going great for North Stars. The way are handing out possession, the way Estudiantes are handing out possession, it's so easy at the moment, to be honest. North Stars don't even have to try too much to defend because they handed the ball.
This one turned over. Speaking of handing out the ball, Truman sends it for Campbell. Campbell's ball for Emmanuel. This is the moment. Oh, what a tackle there.
What a tackle.
Is that Kidis Kimfe or?
That's Kudus as well. I think maybe Campbell could have just slowed it down a little bit and then make the pass. That would have been perfect because Samson was way behind and he's very fast, of course. Well, they've had a couple of corners now. Maybe they will take advantage from this one.
Here comes the service. That is way overcooked.
Oh, if he saves this, they're on. Oh,
just a little bit too far. Well, it's saved.
well, maybe it could have.
Well, that could be more costly than you realize. It's basically a corner kick given.
Definitely could have allowed it to go out.
Stennett's delivery into the box, far
my
post.
goodness.
Oh, it's the chance, and it's the goal
Oh my God!
for Campbell.
It didn't go in.
No?
It did. Oh, it went in.
That is the goal. Nick Campbell. How huge was that delivery, and how costly was that decision not to let it go on this near
The
side?
ball was going out. Noah gave it back to Estudiantes as a throw, and
Wow.
Noah, sorry, Angelo.
Take a look at this replay.
What a header! But what about the throw? Well, now they've learned their lesson, North Stars. They won't be handing out throws or corners like that anymore.
Certainly not.
Wow, oh my goodness.
We're all level at 1.
The North Stars will continue their record in the VSSL of never having a clean sheet.
Even with Pinson
Yes.
in goal, that's... Here comes Abid Nasser's ball. Forward for Arafane. He's working so hard to keep that one alive.
He's offside.
No, it's a challenge. It's a challenge from the defender. Would have been shocking if the referee called that, actually. Ooh, here's Nasiri getting the foul.
He was very lucky that he got that call, to be honest.
I think he was fishing for that one, but
Probably.
maybe even surprised he got it. But
Yeah, they have to be careful, North Stars. I know they're enjoying themselves, but when they give away the ball in the middle of the park like that, they leave themselves totally exposed at the back. And
sorry, go ahead.
there's Ebenezer there. There's Samson to capitalize for mistakes.
I take back what I said. I think it was the initial contact from Samson Emmanuel. It was a foul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so this one's sent forward. Is there a service? Oh, it's lackluster.
Yep, the ball didn't have too much power initially, so.
Yeah, I think it'd be better off swinging that across
Of course, yeah.
than going for the shot. That's a really difficult shot to hit.
I think he was actually going for the cross, don't you think?
Maybe you're right. Yeah, too weak to be a shot. Went into the middle and not a good ball.
North Stars really didn't deserve to concede that goal. Oh.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And now they're in the game, Estudiantes, and they're going to take advantage of that.
Absolutely. They've had that long throw, and it's really made the difference in some games. I think against Barcroft a couple seasons ago, they scored 3 long throw.
Yeah. Was that Nick Campbell who scored, though?
Yes, it was a Campbell goal. Nick Campbell is
How did they leave him so open there? Just look at the amount of space he had.
Yeah. The trajectory of that ball is tricky too. If you're not expecting it, really,
Yes.
as a goalkeeper, I know that Pinson's pretty convincing. Oh, this one's sent over, but good shield, and Pinson sends it in.
I don't know. I don't think the linesman actually gave. I don't think the linesman actually gave that as a goal. It was a referee that spotted it.
Yeah, I can't say whether it was or it initially
No,
to
I
me.
do think it's a goal. What I mean is I don't think the linesman was able to spot, because like the referee was looking, and he didn't see him raising his flag as if it's to say it's a goal. Or
initially to me it really looked like a goal, but I don't know. The referee, I guess we're gonna have to trust his.
It's one. I think it's the way Pinson recovered as well.
He didn't, yeah.
As if nothing happened. He was trying to
Nasser sending it back to Angelo. Spene getting enough of a touch.
Yes.
Finding Truman. Truman sends it out wide for Campbell. Campbell's ball across, cut out well. Here's a second bite at the apple. And Ogala takes the shot on. North Stars wanted a handball, but I think it was inside of his body. I don't know.
I don't think that was a handball as
maybe
well.
it struck his hand, but watch. Oh, that one's a little off center. That's a tricky one.
Yeah, they're struggling now to get on the ball, North Stars.
Yeah. I think Pinson just needs to keep delivering it right down the middle. Estudiantes were struggling with that earlier. And back, here's Trong. And Trong finding Abdel Nasser. And, well, dispossessed. Ogala fighting against Nasiri. Ogala's working hard in there.
He is.
He looks like a man on a mission.
Definitely.
Sensing the urgency of just how much it would mean to lose or win that ball in that middle of the park.
That's a turn.
Absolutely lovely. Emmer gets rid of it. Arafane sending it off. There's contact, and Ogala distributes early. Campbell's in here.
Oh,
the ball, unfortunate bounce, but Campbell doing well. Can he take on the shot? He does, but over goal.
Not too bad. It was like 3 against him.
No.
Did well to hold up the play.
It's a good outcome.
Yes.
I think you really do need to try for the Stars against Pinson too, so I don't mind overcooking that a little bit. This one floated over Emmanuel. Oh, and just barely trickles out of bounds. Will be Stennett to send it in. Every time it's like, will he? But that would be a little ridiculous from midfield.
I think even that's a bit too ambitious, even for you.
Yeah.
All the way here, oh my word.
Unless you have a player who's actually running into space somewhere.
Or unless maybe it's a final and you're 1-0 down in the 87th minute or 8th. Oh, what hands he has, my God.
Well, will be a Estudiantes throw, and of course, who else but Stennett to step forward for this one.
That's probably in the list of your all-time predictions. A goal for that. Oh, look at that. Every North Stars player is camped in their box.
And there's something to sort out here. it's Shoego causing problems in there.
Chuego has been just muscled off. They don't want him running at all.
Well, he's given away the penalty kick, and on the other end, will he nullify a goal on this side? And its ball is driven. Oh, goalkeeper comes but doesn't claim, and again, North Stars look vulnerable.
Yeah, it's in Estudiantes' head at the end of the ball as well.
That's the trouble. Is as a goalkeeper, you feel like you should be coming for them because of the proximity, but it's really hard because of the trajectory to get to the ball. The player can just put their body in the way, and all you can do is go through them, and that's a foul. So, first half over. We are level, 1 goal apiece. It is Yusuf Nasiri scoring initially on a penalty kick, and later it is a Nick Campbell goal which equalized off of a Stennett throw. What are your final thoughts on the half?
Yeah, I think both teams really could be much clinical with the finishes they've had, and it hasn't been a bad first half, but it hasn't been as feisty as I was expecting it to be. I think second half hopefully will deliver, but I think both teams are losing the ball a bit too much. A lot could improve in the second half.
Yeah, right you are. I think we're going to see a lot more from both these sides in the second half. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a scintillating second 45 to come. Mango, welcome to the chat. Now let's see some more chat at halftime. We're going to take a quick break, and after the half, we'll read off everyone who's tuning in. Make yourself known. Welcome, Mango. Welcome, Edmar. Send this link to your friends. We got a thrilling one. I see we got numbers on. We've had over 132 people who have viewed so far in the evening. But we're going to take our break, and we'll see you in just a little bit.
Both teams are very high-scoring teams, so they should deliver.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got the second half kicking off here. North Stars versus Estudiantes, Virginia Super Soccer League. We are locked at 1 apiece. It was a Yusuf Nasiri penalty kick, followed later on by a Nick Campbell header off a set piece, which led us to where we are now. I think there's some delay, and it looks like we are ready to get kicked off now.
Hopefully we get some smooth passage in the second half.
Oliver Stewart in the chat says we are missing Mascara. No Augustine Mascara tonight, and that we'll see if that affects this Estudiantes side. He is an incredible defensive presence. He's physical and helps Estudiantes lock down the midfield and frees up other midfielders to push forward a little bit. He's a holding mid, but I just saw one of the comments talked about him.
Man, number 11 has been introduced as well for North Stars. Not so sure who that is.
You're in charge of North Stars players. I'm in charge of Estudiantes. Ogala takes it down and finds Sabene. Sabene holding and sending it out wide for Kofi. Good overlap, but Nasiri uses his physicality to win it back. And down the line for Ammer. Ammer releases Abidin Nasser, and just offsides is Nasser.
Yeah, it was there.
Here is De Heza. Down the line for Sabene. Patient approach. It's, I think that's Darwin Herrera, or no, Montera. There is a foul going against Abdel Nasser.
Okay, that's his Bizuek.
Oh, okay. Bizuak, Agnew. Oh, it was a deep shot, wide of goal. Well, in spite of his big boot, Jack Pinson loves to play short whenever he can and build. Maybe that helps open up the chances for him to launch it long. Ooh, Stennett, is he gonna do it?
Yeah.
He is, from a very deep position and a good throw.
And I think it does.
Earning a corner kick.
A corner kick. Can you imagine that? From nothing to something.
It's a huge weapon, especially on a field like this.
It is. They're going to try to take advantage as well.
Well, it looks like it's Ebenezer Shuego to send in the in-swinger. Shuego sends it back post and just away from the on-rushing Sabene.
Another corner. It will be.
This is Montera, Darwin Montera.
I think they're the only team in the league this season with a 100% record, Estudiantes. I'm sure they wouldn't want that to come to an end anytime soon.
But having said that, a draw does keep them, you know, in a relatively safe position, especially taking away points from North Stars, who will be a playoff contender.
Yes.
I mean, of course they'll want to win, but I don't think it sets them back too far, especially since Dream also drew with this North Stars side. Here is a long delivery, and again sent away, this time into touch. But is that even better than a corner kick?
For them, in their opinions, yes. In their mindset, look at them. All the players rushing in the box.
Then it's ball at the back post. Oh, it looks like it even surprised the Estudiantes players. Campbell sending it across and away from Alfaro.
Yeah, they're having a tough time dealing with that.
Then it is just going back and forth, back and forth.
Life was so much easier for North Stars when he wasn't in.
We've certainly got an Augustine Mascara fan in the chat, and after this, so you can take a look. Here is Stennett's ball. Keeper calls for it, doesn't quite get there, and another
Corner.
set piece. Corner kick this time.
My word.
This is the washing cycle that you can get caught on as a team. Just corner, long throw, corner. I mean, it's hard to get away. This is a good delivery. Oh, it's just outside and touched over marvelously by Pinson.
Oh, that would have been an extraordinary own goal. Oh, or was it? Was that what from Samson, or was it from a North Star?
Oh, it would have been an own goal.
Well, there's nobody in the middle, and Shams has made his way all the way to this side. So a break would be dangerous here.
This one sent away, and this is the time North Stars can get out. Oh, huge letdown for them.
Yes, could have been patient. I think they were going to have the numbers.
Sent back for De Geza. De Geza being chased by Arafane. And that one came off of Alfaro last.
Who is Seth?
Seth is the guy who keeps sending in the long throws.
Okay.
Stenit.
Oh, okay.
Did Seth play softball? I cannot advise. Not exactly sure. This one sent forward by Sabene. Pedraza trolling his teammate. Here's Sabene winning it back, potentially fouled. And not going to get the foul. Well, we're going to hear some fire from Sabene. He's not going to like that.
Yeah, man number 11 has come in the second half and hasn't been able to just get into the groove. He's given away some balls, handed out possession, made a wrong pass. The North Stars bench tonight not as strong as it was last week.
Benson sending this forward, and De Geza gets a piece, but there's North Stars finding Alfaro. Or not Alfaro. There's Arafane switching the point of attack, but Stenit, well, he's not just a long throw specialist. He can defend quite well, too.
I'm pretty sure a team like Estudiantes, you can't be just good at one thing. And
But he's really good at it, Alfred. Can you imagine if he was just shockingly bad, and he just all he did was come in and throw the ball, and then he got subbed out.
oh, Nasiri still has the ball. How?
Loreen finding Campbell. And the Estudiantes at least get a little breathing room. That one travels into the next neighborhood over.
Yeah, one thing North Stars have been able to do well today is to limit Samson. They've been giving him space, but as soon as he's trying to get to the ball, there's like a ton of pink shirts floating around him.
Ogala finding Sabene.
Oh my God, talk guys, talk. Guys, please.
A little miscommunication between Ogala and Sabene.
If you're not happy about it, made it known.
Oh, Emmer calmly flicking it on. What a lovely little flick. There's Emmer finding Nasiri. Nasiri keeps it going. Is there a chance for Nasser? Nasser, oh, he could have hit it,
It
but
was a heavy touch. It was a heavy touch, and he just exposed it so much to Seth, and pretty sure he would have been happy with it.
here is a long throw of their own from North Stars, and
Long throw of their own, but nowhere near the quality.
no, nowhere near. It doesn't generate the same pace,
Yeah.
so when the header comes in, it doesn't really trouble Loreen.
It was easy for him to deal with.
Oh, this one's sent over. Pinson does claim. Here's Trong. Trong sending a long ball forward for Nasiri. Oh, this is dangerous. And goalkeeper got it right that time. Marine, here's Ogala.
Gotta be careful. North Stars do press.
Yeah, that was very touch and go for a moment there. Estudiantes are so calm, possibly too calm, but it does look lovely when they get it right like this.
Yes.
Here's Kofi.
There's a bit of space as well.
Down the line for Emmanuel. Emmanuel, the quick feet, but looks like Ammer was able to do enough.
Yes, just as I said, they've just been at him all night, and he hasn't had the space or the time at all when he has the ball. You can't blame him. He's not having a bad game. It's just they've limited his time with the ball. This is Biswick looking for Joama there.
Is that Bizark or is that Alfaro?
Oh, sorry, Alfaro. So, my bad.
You had me guessing everything. I was the one player I was sure I know who it was. This one's sent over for Nasser. The thing that does make it a little bit easier for us commentators is the North Stars certainly have favorites. What a turn from Montera. Ogala.
Too much, yeah. He's got to be slightly sharper with the passes. Frustration for Samson.
Strong. He likes the long ball, send it down the line. Stennett is there.
Well, Nasser has gotten the better of Stennett most of the time so far. Willie this time. And
This is much better defending. Oh, corner.
Corner.
Well, set piece opportunity. Can North Stars take advantage? They haven't had as many as Estudiantes.
Maybe. Oh, it's taken short and
It
quickly.
is. Oh, this is top of the box.
And why did he not go for the shot? That is really disappointing. He
Yeah,
could have.
shocking from Estudiantes.
Yeah, they were taken unaware.
Yeah, but North Stars, they just want to dribble this into the goal.
Every single time, Noah. And that frustrates because I want to see goals, and goals is what gets the game going.
Yeah,
Every
beautiful
single
strikes to
time.
the ball, but no, they just
And
want to
that
dribble.
was the defender. That was the defender, I think, and he wanted to dribble in.
Here is the service by Loreen. Comes off of Nasiri. Emmanuel working. Oh, this is Samson Emmanuel all by himself. Takes on the shot.
Yeah, he didn't have the angle. He made the angle for himself, but he was never going to score from there.
Well, he was hoping for a magical goal like we saw a couple of weeks ago,
Yes.
and then from the back of the net.
His hard work is another thing also to talk about, because I think one of the goals was a mistake from Arlington, and that was due to the pressure that he applied. Samson.
Yeah, oh, I think it was all three were from his pressure. Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, the team just beckoning Pinson to just play long, utilize that kick he's got. Sent down the line. Nasiri battling.
So what I don't understand, like how exactly did I know that how they scored, but how did Arlington lose 3-0? Estudiantes are good, but how did they lose 3-0
Arlington
without a single response?
did not look themselves that night.
Did they have all the players?
They, to my knowledge, they had what looks like their big names, but it just didn't. They didn't look like they were playing well. I can't speak to who is first team, who's not. I don't know, but I recognize the faces. But they just didn't look like they had the full high energy. But Emmanuel's pressure, I mean, that was single-handedly the difference maker. Oh, this one's in, down the line to Ammer. And Arafane will leave it for Alfaro. Here's Nasiri.
I heard them calling. I thought it was Alfaro. Who are they calling Noah then?
Maybe they were calling me. Fruong, a little too slow to it. Here's Sabene. Can he find the shot? Sends it to the middle. Oh my goodness, I could have swore that was a goal.
What a chance!
What a chance. It's Dimitri Oliva who has stepped on. He's an impact player. Played really well early in the first few games for Estudiantes.
I didn't even notice that Nick Campbell had been taken off.
Yeah.
What a
But,
chance that was, though.
but wasn't able to catch that one how he liked, and still locked up one apiece.
It's the actual first mistake from the North Stars defense. That is some sort of an orthodox set of play from Nasiri. Shams.
Oh, Shams sending it forward. Goalkeeper. Looks like he almost misjudged it, but good goalkeeping to come and then back up. Bermudez finds Stennett. Emmanuel wants this one. Oh, well won by Alfaro.
He anticipated it. He gave him the space and anticipated the pass as well. It's a good defending.
Here's Dimitri finding Emmanuel.
Oh, he's away.
Oliveira again. On the
Oh,
line.
that's Kudus.
Kudus Kimfe.
Yeah, he did get the better of him slightly there, but he was not having that.
No long throw that time. Here's Tom Ogala. We know he can hit these.
They've given the ball away again.
Ooh, Sabene was there, but the outstretched tackle just narrowly prevented a counterattack. And there will be a substitution coming on is, I believe this is Hav. No, for North Stars. I think this is Hav.
Yes, man in number 11 came on. I don't think he was able to sink in the game, and it's been taken off quickly.
Kofi looking long for Dimitri. Is there a second ball? Forward from Montera.
Good defending.
Really good. Angelo.
Well, he was late there. Didn't have to really, because Syria had almost lost the ball.
The slightest of touches that got the foul, but it was a foul. Here's Amber cutting inside. And Kofi finds Emmanuel. Emmanuel finding space outside now for Chihuego. Oh, this is beautiful build up, but the initiative is gone, and a foul just outside the box. That's former Barcroft teammates right there working together
That is the
and
lovely
creating.
combination. Somebody was saying it's too easy the way Samson was dribbling, and I think he was as well. I mean, he's really good, but he made it look really, really easy.
It's Kayvon Montera to hit. I think we'll see this on goal from about 25, 26 yards out.
Oh, who took one of the first? Was it Truman?
It was Matt Truman, but this is Montera.
Okay, well, let's see what he has to give.
It's a new addition for Estudiantes. Oh, beautifully struck, and what a save from Pinson.
And he's offside. What a save! But what a free kick as well. He
I
was
know.
looking for the far post. And
Beautiful free kick and just an even better save. Let's take a look at this instant replay. He knew what he wanted to do with the ball, curled around it, and Pinson, maybe one of the few goalkeepers in this league who will be equal to that challenge. I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm saving that.
he's got to pass the ball.
Alfaro and Emmanuel battling.
Yeah, it's been a good battle between these two.
And a foul going against Montero that time.
Yeah. Yusuf Nasiri just staring at the referee like, come on, hey, protect me. The linesman
Yeah.
wanted the ball to be
North Stars playing street rules here. They just grab it and start playing. Oh, here comes the overlap, and there is a foul called back.
Yeah, Nasiri's got to be careful. He's fighting right now. Has to be careful.
Oh, who's he fighting with? I didn't see.
I don't know if it was what's the name?
Do you know a number?
23, yeah. The guy that
Montero.
took, yeah,
Montero,
took
yeah.
the free kick.
Yeah, it's been a good battle between those two.
Yeah, still.
Oh. Arafane is there to help out. And Nasiri catching a yellow card.
Drama here, Noah.
We saw him sent off a couple days ago. I hope he finishes out for the neutral sake of this game.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, how much did this game pick up when he came in? Glad I don't have to go charging out there to help defray things.
I mean, I think it should be. They should calm down. It's a free kick in favor of North Stars. I'm sure the referee's taking notes of all what's happening.
Yeah, you can't be vigilante. You got to let the referee at least have a chance to. And I mean, he did. He called it.
Yeah, linesman called it. Well, referee as well. Oh, imagine if they score from this.
It would be similar to the Estudiantes goal, just creating your own problems. Nasser's service, back post, goalkeeper comes and great claim from Josh Loreen. Here comes Emmanuel down this near touch, pursued by Nasser. And a foul.
Samson is so strong. When you look at him, it's not the...
He looks wiry, but
yeah,
he's
but
so
goodness.
strong, yeah. He's well balanced. Yeah, I was close to being shoulder, but the defender did really well to get the position on it, and it was a foul against Emmanuel. Kimfei sending it forward for Arafane. Well won by De Heza, and maybe not well won.
Shams gets a reward for his hard work. I think he did make a bit of a theatrical fall there. Not sure he won't care. It's getting a bit...
Oh, played quickly. That's what Estudiantes have. Excellent challenge from Kofi, but shocking, really.
From
Estudiantes cannot let the emotion of this game get the better of them. Same could be said of North Stars, really.
Yeah.
Both sides getting a little bit too involved with the referee's decisions. That is a foul, and we're going to see something.
A yellow card. I think.
Yellow card on Montero.
I think that one. I think it's deserved. To be honest, he's got to be careful. He's got to come down. He's a very good player. Oh, it's actually a yellow card for Estudiantes.
Yeah, it was for the foul from behind.
I thought it was for the hand from Nasiri.
No.
From Nasiri, but he's had it coming as well because the amount of fouls he's had today.
I think North Stars thought it was going to be a red, but that would be a really harsh red.
Well, I talked about wanting feisty for the second half.
We got feisty. Oh, here's the service off the bar, and it's a goal for the North Stars.
His blush is a sped.
It is Arafane, the goal scorer, Shemai Arafane, touching it home. Estudiantes down. It is 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. There's the celebration for the cameras.
It was him that had that chance earlier on, and he wanted to dribble. Wow. Estudiantes are losing, and that's probably the first time you've heard that this season, but yes, it's happening. Estudiantes are 2-1 down. North Stars are beating them. Goodness, is this really happening?
It is indeed. Oh, let's change the scoreboard here. Oh, it's coming apart. You don't like to see it. It's the side that's blaming the referee usually is the side that loses. So we'll see if Estudiantes can right the ship and get back focused.
Samson has been taken off. Gotta come down. Oh, that's the end of his night, isn't it? According to the VSSL
Yeah,
rules?
it is. It is. No re-entry within this half.
Oh dear. continue.
Yeah, go ahead. And we are back underway. And back to Ogala.
17 should be Sabine.
No, that's not. Maybe a 7?
17.
This one's sent forward, cut out by Kofi. It's not far side. Wait till he turns. I'm trying to see who this player is. The substitute.
Isn't this one?
No, that's Sabene. Sabene's been here all
No,
day.
17. Yeah, but what's the number?
Over there is. I'm trying to figure out what number it is.
Okay.
Down the line from Kofi. Well, won by Alfaro. Siri. And now Montero sending it out wide. Nasser taken down.
Frustration.
Frustration for sure.
You have to calm down. It's a disappointment that Samson has been taken off, but he just couldn't control himself. I was just seeing it, and it's a right call from the coach.
Yeah.
Is Pablo?
Pablo, yeah, Coach Pablo
Yeah,
Ugarte. I respect the decision.
Very
not a
professional
player
decision,
you want
yeah.
to, get suspended
Yes.
for Virginia Dream next week. Here comes Nasiri.
They haven't created. They had that one bad miss, Estudiantes, but they haven't. If you think about it, they haven't really created too much yet. Is that going to be a yellow card? We'll see. And he has to be careful as well, because
Yeah.
I'm sure
He's on a yellow already.
oh, he is.
I thought he got a yellow in the first half. Yeah.
He's on thin ice right now in the series. Has to be careful.
It was a descent, I think.
Okay.
This one's taken quickly. Here's Kofi.
Okay, is that a good game?
Forward for Ogala, and it's Oliveira. Shot taken, and it is wide.
Oh, look at that. He's so happy with that shot, Spencer. He'd want them to be coming his way in that manner.
Yeah, it's tough with the alternate foot away from goal. It's 11. It's Juan Torres. We did see him. He looked really good in the Villarreal game. And also, I believe, in another game, I think Blazers. He did play well. So we'll see if he's the impact performer who can fill the shoes of Emmanuel. This one's sent in, lofted high and away from Estudiantes. It will be a corner kick.
Yeah, they can't give up yet. There's so much time to go, isn't there?
Tons of time left on the clock. About 17 change. Here comes the outswinger, low. North
That was
Stars
intentional as well. I think
send
so.
it back, yeah. Sent into the 18. And that one deflected out for another corner kick.
Very lucky goalkeeper. That was a very lucky situation for Estudiantes. It could have been worse. They've got to keep themselves in the game, Estudiantes, no matter what. There's over 17 minutes to go.
Here's another low ball. This one sent away at the near post. Touchdown from Montero and out wide for Ogala. And Ogala hold this one up. He's still going. Oh, it's just behind Torres.
And Kiros was there. Or was it Biswak?
You tell me.
Yeah, it was Kiros. Yeah, they exchanged position because of the corner.
Here's Alfaro. Fighting the Siri. This one finds De Heza.
It's a very serious captain, isn't he?
Is.
It's not one to smile.
Montero. Finding Sabene. Sabene thought about the shot. Oh, he's taking it himself. Takes the shot, but right at Pinson.
Yeah.
Positioning was spot on there from Pinson.
Okay, they did have the free kick as well, but apart from the free kick, I don't remember a situation where Pinson have had to work in the second half.
He's been good when called on.
Yes.
Estudiantes just need to force more long throws, I think.
No, since you're covering all the games, what about thinking of player of the week, in your opinion? I mean, it's just...
Yeah.
What about that? I think it's a good initiative. Like
Yeah,
player
yeah.
of the week, you watch all the games, you're there, so you get to see who really performs. That's another thing you can also
I
do.
could. It'll open me up to everyone saying, "Well, wasn't this person?"
Yeah, I know. It happens.
Yeah. No one will agree. Everyone will think I'm wrong.
No, but like for example, let's say this week. Oh,
This one
that's
said- I'll just give it to all the goalkeepers every week.
yeah, but I mean, last week if you gave Samson, I don't think anybody would argue with that. A hat trick against the Arlington.
Fair. Here it is. Good, well taken down, and now Sabene. Sabene taking on Alfaro. He wants to cut inside. He did.
And he's backing off every time.
Oh, beautiful take. It's not caught cleanly, but Pinson did gather the second attempt.
Kedis thought he was fouled. If he controls that, I'd give up. Oh!
Oh, he gets
He
it
has
on the
it.
second bite at the apple, sent to the top of the 18. Shemai Arafane, oh, that was the chance. He tried to take an extra touch, but he will get a set piece. De Geza frustrated.
Yeah, he's got to take on the shot. He's a striker. That's your responsibility is to score, Shams. He's got to do better. Well, still, though, promising it. And how did Nasiri get that? I said I'm going to give up, Noah, if he got that.
Well, there's still time yet. 13 plus change and stoppage. But right now, North Stars look the favorites for sure.
The Mascara fan says, player of the week, it should be Mascara. Noah hasn't even said he's going to do it, and people have already started.
He's not even here tonight. He's not.
I mean, if the game was to end at now, I'd say Nasiri has been my man of the match.
Yeah, I think hard to argue that. Here is Joe Ammer taking on the shot. It is controlled by Loreen.
The free kicks have been so good today.
Sent in, and now De Geza finding Ogala.
Faro is a very solid defender.
Sent into the middle, it's Sabene turning away from trouble.
Oh, good play, just not the end product he would have wanted.
Oh, Sabene working and winning it back, or at least preventing North Stars from playing out. Pinson just gonna send it forward. Here's Stennett. And it goes into the corner, and it will be offsides against Oliveira.
They can't afford to fall asleep, North Stars.
There's a couple of subs coming in for Estudiantes. It's Will Cruz and Axel Ocampo taking off Ogala and Shoago.
Is it a more forward-minded player bringing in since Kofi has been taken off?
Yeah, Will Cruz is a versatile player. He plays in the holding midfield role. He plays, but he also plays wing, and I think we'll see him in more wing capacity.
I think Estudiantes have gone 3 at the back now. By the way, if you're a Muslim and watching us, happy Eid.
Indeed, happy Eid. Is that tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow, but you can wish ahead.
There is a long ball from Stennett, and now taken over by Montero. Finding the shot. It had Pinson scrambling.
Yes. And the linesman is saying corner. Referee was saying goal kick, and now a corner has been
It did
awarded.
look like Pinson was
I think it took a deflection on the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he took a deflection on the way.
Okay, I was
It
going to say, because Pinson did
No,
not
he
get
did
that.
not.
Yeah.
No, it did take a deflection.
Well, here is the in-swinger from Cruz. near. Oh, it is. Oh, it's a goal from Seth Stennett. Beautiful delivery, ecstasy.
You cannot write this script. What a goal!
Wow, that was a delightful service from Will Cruz, and Stennett, he has had an impact on this game, both with his long throws, his defending, and now the goal.
Never ever predict a soccer match, because how anticlimactic can this be? Oh, they're having a go at the linesman.
Yeah. Onwards we play now. We've got a ball game.
The substitutions have definitely changed things.
Yeah.
And now they can go on to win it as well.
Yeah, an instant impact from Cruz coming in and playing that ball on a platter for Stennett.
And apparently they're not looking to slow things down.
No, both these sides still going. We still have the three at the back. This one sent out by Hav. Alfaro down the line, and Sabene working back.
Yeah.
Lovely skill from Sabene.
That corner was due to his initial efforts
Yeah.
as well.
Estudiantes looking better. Every goal like re-energizes them, and then they lose the energy a little later.
They can't afford to lose it now. Oh, it's a set piece opportunity. Are they going to go long?
I'll be shocked. Maybe they will, but I feel like our stars usually like to play short.
They do, yeah.
But it does look like they'll be going long. It's all in from both sides. Here is the service away from Cruz.
You predicted 3-1, didn't you? I predicted 4-2, so... Oh,
wow.
Beautiful.
Ammer sending it across. Oh, that is heroic defending. Axel Ocampo, he's had an impact too. He's looked good.
Yeah, and he's looked in the mood as well, lively.
This is an incredibly difficult game to come into late, and especially to step into the midfield, but he's done well.
Yeah, all the Estudiantes players now look like kids in candy stores, very eager.
There is a moment. Oh, the referee's going to go check on Arafane. I thought he was heading right for Nasiri. I was like, no way we're going to see a red card. But
Knockstones should take this with good efforts, because they haven't had. Oh, did somebody touch it at the end?
Let's take a look at this, because I don't know how it beats Pilsen.
Yeah, I think somebody touched it at the end.
Is that it?
Oh, he did.
Oh.
Oh, that was actually Henson's mistake. It's rare, but it is, Noah.
Yeah.
Let's see again.
It's a little commentator's curse.
Yes.
Oh man. Even Pinson makes mistakes. I mean, still, in my opinion, one of the best goalkeepers in this league and around. But hey, it happens to the best of us.
It does, yes. Unfortunate situation for him. Could have saved that, and I'm pretty sure he's thinking about it right now.
You put that in the back of your head and you move on. Here's De Geza.
What a game he's had also.
Here's Ogala trying to find a little daylight.
Oh, they're asking for a corner again. They want it. So
You gotta
good at
ask.
set-piece situations.
Benson launching this one for Nasiri. Nasiri touching it. And now Abdi Nasser. Oh, that's a crucial challenge. Ammer picking out the pass. The return ball.
He's
oh, and goalkeeper does enough, and it is offsides anyways. But
I think it was miles offside, Nasser. He already moved there before the ball was played. They should be careful with how they give away possession. Estudiantes, as much as they want to win the game, points won't be the worst thing in the world.
especially from the position they were in.
Yes.
Oliveira.
Mentally, I just felt like the players were not there anymore. They found a way with the substitutions to get back in the game.
Certainly.
But they're playing 3 at the back now, so any sort of counter-attack, it leaves them extremely exposed at the back. So they've got to be careful.
Here is Hav. Sent up high. 2 players there not communicating, and good work from Bermudez. Took a touch. Estudiantes down the line for Sabene. Sabene.
The referee, the players haven't given the referee an easy time today.
No, certainly not. This one's helped down the line.
Kedos is there.
He is a quality defender.
He is. His positioning is good. Very good.
Here comes the long throw from Stennett.
Equivalent to a penalty, equivalent to a corner, you said?
Yeah, at least.
Goodness.
This one's partially cleared. Up in the air and just sent up.
Emerson is in now.
Here's Cruz, now Ocampo.
Emerson, by the way, serving as assistant coach for North Stars and is in. Is he offside? Yes,
It is. It looked like a delightful service.
Yeah, it is. Oh, there's a outside. Was it outside of the boot?
No, I think it was.
Inside?
Yeah, I think it was just a regular. I don't know. I'm usually wrong whenever I question you. This one's sent
no.
forward.
No, I think it's the opposite. You're usually right when you question me.
Here's Stennett on that far side.
So now you see, Noah, whatever the ball is played long, it's 2 versus 2. So Estudiantes cannot afford to make a mistake. Look at the amount of space North Stars have.
There's just no midfield anymore.
And
and
Joama was the right choice to play the ball to.
Bermuda is just going long. Oliveira is working. I think maybe if Oliveira goes down there, the referee has to think about it. Oh, the Ammer just waiting.
He can't make the pass right now.
Ammer driving, and that's a crucial challenge.
Oh my goodness!
What a tackle
that
from
has to be in the
DeHaza.
highlights, Noah.
I have to remember, although
absolutely. Let me look at the time.
Yeah,
86 minutes, Noah. Oh my God.
Okay, text me about it. I'll
What a
have
tackle.
our person put it in.
If they win the game, they have to go back and look at that moment.
And it's a foul over in the middle. Is that Emerson?
It's Emerson. He's coming in.
Okay, that's why you were mentioning it there.
He's the serving now as the assistant coach to Daniel.
Oh, flicked on really well. Nasser. And now Stennett.
Stennett doesn't miss when he goes for something. That was high boots. Referee hasn't called it.
Montero switching the point of attack over to Ogala. This is very promising, and again,
and Kedis was there.
Kedis Kinfe, his positioning cannot be questioned. Oh, great step from Stennett.
Yeah, the right back has made Kedis worked a lot because Kedis has to drive all the way to that position to make most of these tackles and interceptions that he's had to make.
This one laid off well by Ocampo. Offsides is the call. Well, they didn't see it, they didn't call it, but let's take a look at that tackle from earlier.
Oh my God.
We've got it queued up.
I don't think he had any right to.
Hammer just driving with all that speed, and DeHaza has speed of his own.
So decent the way he gets the ball. He wins it so cleanly. I'm never one to go down and tackles because I just fair. You miss it, it's a goal.
Yeah.
So when somebody goes down for a tackle, they put everything in it because you know it's a huge risk.
It's do or die. He seemed like he had that one pretty well calculated.
And it's a chance here.
It is. Estudiantes getting off their foot, but Montero driving. Oh, it's so much space. Sends it behind for Ogala. Ogala gets a touch. Oh, that's a letdown.
Yeah, chance at one end and then chance in the other end. Both teams are still going for the jugular.
Absolutely.
They know it's the 89th minute.
Yeah, we're 90th now, coming to the end plus stoppage. Good battle. Yusuf Nasiri flicking it on. Emerson and
Oh, he doesn't know where the ball is.
no.
Hey,
Here's Nasiri. This is a problem and a crucial challenge coming in.
And it's a corner. Nasiri has to play that ball across.
It's taken short. And there is Ogala getting his lines cleared. Finding Montera. Kayvon.
Yeah, what North Stars, what they're doing is absolutely unnecessary.
Goalkeeper off the line.
And he's off the line.
Oh, taken down.
That has to be.
And it will be
I think he was the last man, wasn't he?
a yellow
Oh,
card.
he's very lucky.
And a set piece for Estudiantes. What a flurry of activity here at the death.
Wow. I talk about wanting feisty and everything. I've got everything I asked for, and even more.
Yeah, it's a clear foul.
It is. Was he the last man?
It's hard to tell. There were players in the vicinity, but I don't know if he was truly the last man. I don't have a problem with yellow card there. I think.
Yeah, but it's very lucky.
Yeah, it was orange, as they say. Orange card.
Will Estudiantes take this chance?
Oh, it's Tim Sabene lining up. They've had 3 different kick takers on close range. Here it is. Tim Sabene into stoppage time. Oh, that's a letdown.
I talked earlier on about free kicks being perfect. Oh, the referee.
And that is the final whistle. It is a draw. Great performance from both sides. Both sides, I think we'll see in the playoff contention. And, wow, Estudiantes no longer perfect on the season. North Stars, I think their star is still rising in the table.
Yes,
despite
absolutely.
two draws against the top 2 in the league. And so, excellent performance. We'll take a look at that.
A win here would have been priceless, but
Yeah.
they would take it. But I don't think they wanted more than that, because they're complaining right now. They weren't convinced that it was a corner.
Well, great battle from both sides. Who's your man of the match? Is it still Nasiri?
I think I would have to go with Sabini. Stood out as well in the end, but overall performance, I think I'd have to go with Nasiri.
Yeah, I think. See, this is what I can't do. Well, maybe you can pick our man of the week. I'll let you.
Oh, okay. I mean, Gomez is here as well.
Yeah, Sambas.
Yes, absolutely.
Maybe we can just sit on like a.
match would be tough.
Yeah, or man of the week. You got to go with.
Yeah, Sabini. Yeah,
And you're
Sabini
comparing
as well.
players from different squads and different matches that have
Yeah.
entirely different tempos. It's a tough thing to do, but
Yeah, but there's probably someone that stands out, Noah. Like
Yeah.
it just happens like every week. Somebody's gonna have a really good game where he doesn't put a foot wrong. Like I remember this game I watched Blazers versus Alexandria United. There was the player called Bannon, Steve Bannon, or I don't know.
Oh, Jake Bannon.
Jake Bannon.
Yeah.
My goodness, what a game he had.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just like this player stands out and almost impeccable.
Oh, we got some comments. Osama Nasir from Blazers. Hey, Eid Mubarak. Augustine Mosquera. Goal. Augustine Mosquera himself is here with Oliver Stewart. Stephen Claros. Welcome. Seth is what he says. So Seth, the new striker from Edmar Pedraza. And Juan Manzor, that's CJ.
Oh,
CJ in
No,
the chat. What's up, guys? Where's Agu? Do we need him in? Agu, he's not here. I don't know where Augustine is. And Edmar Pedraza says it's because of the solar eclipse. Well, it's time for us to head home. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. We got more matches. We got a doubleheader tomorrow night at 9 p.m. It's Villarreal taking on Alexandria United, and simultaneously will be Elite FC against Arlington. And then Saturday night it is Blazers versus Virginia Dream. That's going to be a thrilling matchup as well. Join us on that. If you like what you saw, drop a like on the video and subscribe for more. That's all for us. I'm signing off. Have a good night. Hey, it's Mr. Pinson.
That was all we wanted.
That's there, Noah.
We'll be back.
Yeah, give us a 3 minute 3-second interview. How's the team turned around? You guys started off tough. Obviously, you weren't there for that, but what's the feeling like inside the team? What are you guys' hopes?
I mean, we've been putting in work at practice, like just focusing on ball movement and like communication. Communication is key. You don't necessarily need all the talent in the world if you talk and cover each other. And that's what we've been doing super well, especially against Dream. It was a tough match, but like we talked. We backed each other up, you know.
So at the start of the game, we noticed those long balls, and it was hurting Estudiantes. Is that something also you've been practicing and talking about doing?
No, but like we saw it hurt them like the first 2 or 3, and I saw that they kept a high line. I just kept sending them, and they were pressing really well. We couldn't really play out the back that well, so it was our best option. They had a really good press, and they were very organized today.
Yeah, very indeed.
Well, excellent game. It was an exciting one. Thank you for taking the time, Jack. And